Have you ever felt like the size of your house doesn't really tally with the square footage on your property ownership document? And I'm gonna explain to you the reason why. So the first thing you need to know is the square footage of your property is determined by SLA, the Singapore Land Authority, via this computation method known as the GFA, the gross floor area. And the way SLA computates the GFA, which is the square footage that you're paying for, is different from how BCA computates GFA, which is what the developers are paying for when they build the property. And this has been a practice all along. And since we cannot build our own houses, we have no choice but to buy from the developers. Let's understand how GFA is being calculated across all government bodies. So the SLA takes into consideration void areas as part of the GFA. And void areas are basically aircon ledges that are no more than 1 meter wide, the vertical space between your floor and your ceiling, and also half the thickness of your walls. So the three basic things that you need to know is the thinner your walls, the more aircon ledges you have, and the more void areas that you have in between your ceiling and your flooring, the more square footage is going to be reflected on your ownership documents. While the URA doesn't take all these void spaces into consideration when developers are building these properties. But starting on the 1st of June 2023, there will be a harmonized floor area definition across the 4 government agencies, mainly the URA, the BCA, the SLA, and the SCDF. So stay tuned in the next video because I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what these changes are and how that impacts you as a property buyer.